Hey Vangabonders, just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's subscribed lately. We're about to hit 5,000 subscribers. Also to all of you who have bought stickers or donated to the GoFundMe, we're extremely grateful. So for those of you guys who have seen our vlogs, you've realized that we don't have that full-length cabinet on the side anymore, and that's because Jack and I decided that we were going to modify it. Now this modification made it feel so much more spacious inside now that we have that window we can look out through, and also it gives us a bit of desk space to put our stuff on top of, which you'll see later. Originally I thought about making a new cabinet entirely, but then Jack suggested that we use the old cabinet and just cut it in half. This ended up working out perfectly because it fit into the space and it ended up being the right height. Now modifying this cabinet was simple. All we had to do was throw a few lines and cut away. Now as you can see, I had to cut a little bit lower in the back because of where the original door was, but this ended up working out as well because that way we have 2 levels to our storage. Once we test fit it and saw that it fit perfectly, all we did was cut out a new bottom piece to replace a crusty one and install it. What we used for the countertop was the same tongue and groove wood that we used for the floor. This way it matched perfectly and it also was nice and sturdy. The next thing we did was cut out the hole for the head unit. We decided to mount it in the back because that way I wouldn't have to cut the original dash. And also, most of our time is spent in the back of the bus anyways.
In your face.
So we decided to mount the head unit in this custom cabinet back here because most of our time is going to be spent back here listening to music, and we have a controller that we could use from the front. The head unit is detachable. Not really sure if we'll ever detach it because I don't know, why are we going to detach it? But it is detachable and it does not interrupt the bed. In here, while it's currently a bit messy, this is my fuse box setup, where I have everything inside of the bus fused, and this is the bus bar where every component is individually grounded to. Then we have the head unit mounted back there, and of course all this is going to be made a little bit neater because we are going to need this for storage, but currently that is what we have going on. So now, besides these lights that we have to light up the interior like a house, behind this curtain to the curtain you can see we have an LED strip. That's an RGB strip, so we have all the colors. That's for the mood lighting, listen to music, chill out. And we also plan on getting some Christmas lights pretty soon. Now for those of you interested in van lifing in one of these Volkswagen buses, I really do recommend this Dometic Fridge. It doesn't run too much power. When it's cooling it runs 3 amps and otherwise it's not pulling anything. And it fits quite a bit inside. We have it opening this way, we just have a bunch of cans of soda in there right now. But it stores a lot, it cools well, and it fits between any Volkswagen bus seats. It's a really good spot for it. Now the MaxAir Fan you guys have seen a lot about, we have our controller mounted here and it has a thermostat on it. So that's going to be keeping it in here pretty cool, it does a really good job. And as you see we have this trim here that we made. This fabric costs us $2. On this side we're going to put one of those as well, and also a trim to cover all these wires that lead into our fuse box area. Obviously I need to mount this still, but this is my amp meter. Right now we're pulling 1/2 amp, and that's with the fan running and obviously the fridge on standby at 39 degrees. And then we have the pure sine wave inverter in here, where if we need to plug in our computer when we're editing, or the Xbox when we're playing, or the Nintendo 64 when we're having those retro kind of days. So currently what we have are 2 3-way speakers. These have the bass, the mids, and the tweeters. We do want to get an amp, some subs, and improve our sound system a bit, but for now this is so much better than not having anything at all. And it doesn't pull too much power either. I love What was that? So if you liked that video, make sure to hit the like button below and subscribe to the channel, because soon we're going to be at 5,000 subscribers, and that's been a milestone for a while. Also, stay connected with us on social media. We have Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook. And if you want to support the channel, we're selling stickers. Check them out. I think they're pretty cool. And if you like them, email us at vangabonders@gmail.com. Also, like I said at the beginning of the video, a big thank you to all of you who have supported us through GoFundMe. It's so great that you guys are actually enjoying the content we put out there, and we're going to keep producing content for you guys, vlogs, cinematic videos, and just videos of what it's like to live the van life. Two dudes going across the country, enjoying life. Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for watching.